Hello everyone, as you have seen, I finished a shawl. So let me show you first how it looks. I am so thrilled about it, and to be honest, this shawl I think hopefully will bring us a sunny weather. This is why I was knitting it and thinking about it. Actually, to knit this sweater, when I said sweater, I meant shawl, okay? So I knitted it, and it took me 2 days to knit the whole thing. And then on the third, up till the half of the border, and then I finished that day, and on the third day I finished this lovely bind off. I put it to the bow and soaked it, rinsed it, and then hang it. On the fourth I had it on the fourth day I had it dry, and I could have recorded it, but I did not have a day for it, so I left it for a day. And today I put the tag, as you have seen, which is non-superwash, that NSW stands for, non-superwash wool, which means that it has to be hand washed. So I'm just saying, because the person who doesn't know that they're going to get it, hopefully they're watching it and they're so excited, and just, yeah, so hand wash. I think this yellow will go beautifully with the brown hats or navy hats. I like, what else? In some grey colours, maybe a bit of green like this, kind of darker green would really look nice, I think. So it will match a lot of stuff, I presume so. And if the person has very kind of neutral vibe, it will spice things up a little bit, but it's not the colour that will scream, like, you will go with that. Anyway, it's a really nice colour. I really love this yellow. It's like a perfect yellow. And it has tassels, which, by the way, reminds me that I have recorded how I connected these tassels, so I'm going to put it in the eye and down below. I will also include a link to how to make a tassel, and I think in that video I also show just standard, knot. But this one I like more, I think. So check those two out if you're interested to make a tassel and connect a tassel, or attach a tassel. That's the proper word, isn't it? Attached, not connect. You're attaching things to something. 2, in this situation, a beautiful shawl. So this is my pattern. So what I'm going to do a little bit discount. So if you want to knit it too, check it out. I'm going to put it down below. The discount will be just 10%. I can't do anything more at the moment. So that's that. And there are 2 sizes in this shawl, large and small. I knitted a small. How you start from here. There is a video how I do it, because I'm not doing it in a standard way. Standard way normally, anyway, I don't, let me tell you what, it's quite simple to start up. You just cast on 2 stitches, you knit, I think, 8 rounds of wool, and then you'll be just turning. And what I do, I don't pick up and knit, I just pick up, and then I'll slide the stitches to do another thing that you need to do. But literally there is a tutorial included in the pattern and a link to it, so you can check it out. And from that moment it will just go smoothly. Remember to check what, in abbreviation, what knit one plus include means, because just read it, just read that thing. And if you have any questions, email me, message me, and I'll help you out. But I think that I have a tutorial how to do it too. Finger crossed I have, because don't mix it with include left, include right, because this is not that one, no. And anyway, we have a braid, we have bubbles, and I have tutorials for that in there too, obviously with a, I think, a braid and a bubble, so you can watch it if you want to. There's actually a free hat, Lights and Twigs hat pattern, that you can just grab and maybe knit that first to kind of have a glimpse how things works. What I love about this pattern, there is a section that when you knitting and either you weight your ball before you started and you know how much yarn you have, or you forgot about it and you just put your needles on the scale. So I got 12 grams in that, and there is an equation, I think that's the English word for it. Anyway, you just put information about how many stitches you have already knitted, and there is information. Every section in the pattern tells you how many stitches you have knitted. So I think we finished with like, let me check. I think if I'm right, I finished with 14,408 stitches. And if you want to knit large size, it's 21,324 stitches. And that's how I, come up with this. So while you're knitting, you will know if you have enough yarn, if you would want to continue to knitting even more at this, there's another one kind of check-up point before you do a bind off. So that's that. For the tassels, you need, I think, less than 10 grams I used. And yeah, and they're not perfect, because I'm not perfect, but I think that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Is there anything else? So I used 2 skeins of DK weight yarn. So this is what I used, and I took that from the box I got from Knit Crate, and I still have some leftovers, as you can see. And the yarn over here is Ideen Wool's Calm, and this is 80% wool, 10% silk, 10% mohair. So on the screen you can check it out, and it's just a pleasure to knit. And the needles I use is US size 7, which is 4.5 millimeter needles, and I use the cord, I think I use 40-inch cord, which is 100 centimeters, when you have fixed needles or interchangeable circular knitting needles, so you will know that. I think that's all. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'll try to put the links to my patterns, so just go over that, and I'll write down things there if you want to get some for a limited period of time. And if you're a member, you already have that annual discount code, and the members are those who joined, to press the join. There are a few perks over there, and one of the perks is also annual discount code for my patterns on Ravelry. Check that out. Bye.